but a popular spot in Syracuse has prepping for the fans all day long. And we take you from the Salt City to the Midwest. The lengths Orange Nation will go to support SU near or far, and how businesses prepare.
From WSYR-TV Syracuse, the local station, this is News Channel 9 Weekend.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Callahan Marshall. Houston is expected to be Syracuse's toughest matchup yet. The 2 seed versus 11, but not an impossible task. Sports Director Stephen Fonte joining us now to break down the gameplay strategies.
Well, it's easy to look at the last 2 games for the Orange and to say, well, if they can just do that again, they'll win. But he just needs to continue this amazing role he's on, and hopefully Houston will struggle with the zone the way San Diego State and West Virginia did. Now, if both of those things happen, yes, SU will be in position to win. But there's more to this game than just Buddy Boeheim's offense and the 2-3 zone defense. You got to remember the Cougars are statistically the 3rd best offensive rebounding team in the country. They're getting about 40% of their own misses, which leads to a lot of second chance opportunities. As Jerry McNamara told me, Cuse will need to compete on the defensive glass in order to win this game.
When you think about Houston, the fact that they're +9 on the glass, they're averaging 14.5 offensive rebounds per game. They won the Rutgers game because of that. They won the Rutgers game because they offensive rebounded. I think that's a really, really big-time recipe for winning, shooting it effectively, and when you don't make it, going and getting it. And these guys do that at a high level. It's why they are where they are.
As we've talked about during the week, Houston is also ranked among the best in the country in field goal percentage defense and scoring defense. And you know that their top priority tonight will be slowing down Buddy Boeheim.
Yeah, he's a great shooter, elite shooter. We have to know he's at all times. We got to make sure he can't even really catch the ball. We got to make sure if he's going to make a move, we got to make sure he's putting it on the ground, not like just catch and shoot. Got to be in him. So we just got to really know where he's at really all times out there on the court.
Buddy has been SU's best player. Quentin Grimes is without a doubt Houston's top threat. Grimes is averaging 18 points per game and making about 42% of his threes. He's considered a future first-round NBA draft pick. Mario will have much more on this matchup coming up in sports.
As the Orange gear up for tonight's big matchup, Wolf's Beer Garden in Syracuse is warming up for fans to come inside to watch the game. If you want a table, it is first come, first serve, and the general manager says he expects early arrivals and a big crowd. Like most other bars and restaurants, Wolf's is operating at 75% capacity. The maximum amount of people that can kick back and have a drink tonight is 95 people at one time.
We're thrilled, the staff. I mean, we really love to bartend, and I think that reflects on the customer's experience here, which is why we've developed such a great community rapport. And we're just excited to be able to socialize with everybody that lives in this from Cuse.
Coming up on News Channel 9 at 11, we'll tell you how the statewide curfew is impacting Wolf's and its business. News Channel 9 would love to see your Orange pride no matter where you're watching the game. You can also see how others are celebrating. Head to localsyr.com. We have a button on the right-hand side of the homepage. The countdown continues until SU battles Houston on the hardwood tonight, and fans are coming out of the woodwork to see them play. Josh Friedman is in downtown Indianapolis. Josh, how much orange are you seeing?
Hi, Callahan. Yeah, you know, we've been seeing a good amount of Orange supporters here in what's been a picture-perfect day in downtown Indianapolis. The energy and excitement has been building as we caught up with a few Orange fans earlier who are ready to root on their team against Houston tonight in the Sweet 16. After watching their team make an unexpected run to the Sweet 16, the Dunhams decided to drive in from Syracuse, dividing the 650-mile trip over 2 days.
We never thought that we would be here, so didn't give any thought until after we won on Sunday afternoon, I guess, and decided to put our names in for some tickets, and we got them. Alex hopes his favorite player, Buddy Boeheim, leads the Orange to another win tonight, even if he didn't pick it in his bracket.
I was surprised that they won their first, second, and is this the third game they played? Yeah. I had them losing the second game, but I don't know.
So they busted your bracket a little bit?
Yeah.
But you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Leanne Wilsey and her husband flew in from Grand Island, Nebraska.
Our son-in-law and grandson that live in Alaska knew we were big. My husband and I were big basketball fans, and they go, "If I can get tickets, you want to go?" And we said, "Sure." So we're here.
She's been an Orange fan since the 80s and did not want to miss watching her team in the tournament, even during a pandemic.
It seems like they've been doing a great job. I can't believe that they're able to pull this all together like this. They've done a great job.
And the only thing that would make the experience better is watching another Syracuse upset victory.
I think I got a good chance, so looking forward to it. Found the lucky penny today.
They'll take any luck they can get as tip-off is 9:55 Eastern time, and the winner will play Oregon State as the Beavers just upset Loyola here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse about an hour ago. That's the story from downtown Indianapolis at the NCAA tournament. I'm Josh Friedman. We'll send it back to you in studio.
Josh, thank you. Syracuse University honoring the life of legendary Floyd Little today. Memorial services streaming live this morning. A small gathering of family and guests were invited to attend the services at Hendricks Chapel. Little was a pro and college football Hall of Famer and Syracuse University graduate. He passed away after his fight with cancer this January at 78 years old.
Now, Central New York's most accurate forecast.
Good Saturday evening, everyone. Hope you got a chance to enjoy the sunshine that we had to finish out the day. It was a little bit of a struggle to get that sun out, but it happened during the afternoon. Live look outside with our roof camera showing that sunshine. Beautiful here in East Syracuse. Temperatures upper 40s to mid 50s, so it is on the comfortable side, I'd say, with light winds. Tonight's temperatures will initially dip into the low and mid 40s this evening, but then rise into the low 50s and upper 40s overnight tonight as a bit of a breeze kicks up and clouds will be on the increase. Now for tomorrow, we're looking at breezy to windy conditions. Upper 50s to around 60 for a high. We'll have steadier rain or more widespread rain building in mid to late morning. So after probably 9 o'clock in the morning, some steadier rain tries to build in. We'll be with us off and on into the afternoon, maybe embedded thunderstorm, and then some chillier changes ahead for tomorrow night into Monday. I'll talk more about that in just a bit. Callahan.
Syracuse police say a woman was stabbed in the chest by her mother's boyfriend. Police were called to Syracuse's south side around 3:45 this morning. They say they found the 31-year-old woman stabbed. An investigation shows the two were fighting. The woman is expected to survive, and the boyfriend is charged with assault and criminal possession of a weapon. A Syracuse man is in trouble after deputies say he fled from them. 33-year-old Curtis McLaurin was pulled over for breaking traffic laws before the Onondaga County Sheriff's Department says he sped off into a nearby apartment complex. The chase went off the road. McLaurin hit a utility pole, several parked cars in the Vintage Motors building. He did have minor injuries. He's charged with criminal possession of marijuana, criminal impersonation, fleeing from a cop, reckless driving, and several other charges. A vaccine clinic in Cortland tomorrow. The county's Agency on Aging and Kinney Drugs teaming up to give more than 1,000 doses to people 65 and older who haven't been able to get their first shot. It's happening at Homer High School from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. The deadline to sign up has already ended, but the county is still working to recruit clinic volunteers. Anyone interested in that should call 607-745-0072. And while you get some grub at the Salt City Market, you can now find a new storefront. It's called The Life, and its grand opening is today. All of the products for sale come from local young entrepreneurs. Items range from apparel to household items like custom soaps and candles. So while you shop, you're helping the next generation create income and learning experiences. Coming up, the community pays tribute to a woman who fought for our freedom. We'll tell you about her many great accomplishments throughout her life.
You're watching News Channel 9 Weekend with Callahan Marshall, Storm Team meteorologist John DePasquale with Central New York's most accurate forecast, and Mario Sacco's sports. News Channel 9, the local station.